I heard it before, but this quote now meant a lot to me. And it was said by J.K. Rowling that rock bottom became the solid foundation on which I rebuilt my life. And that night I thought, you know what? This is where I'm going to go. I am at rock bottom right now. I didn't know what was going to happen. It was sink or swim at that point. And I said, you know what? I'm going to figure this out, and I'm going to be able to move through. But I thought, how the hell am I if I just say I'm going to move through, that's not enough. You need a plan. We talked about it already. You can have goals, but if you don't have a plan to get to those goals, it's just not going to happen. So I had to look back at myself and reflect on 32 years of life and what made me who I was. And I wrote down 3 different things that I still have the little Post-its. But these 3 things are what I just feel are the keys to success in business, in life, in everything. And it's the optimistic mindset, it's goals, and it's to have hope. And so the first one is an optimistic mindset. It's something I've been taught ever since I was a young person. No one cares about being negative. No one wants to be around negative people. No one wants to be anything that is not upbeat and positive. Unfortunately, a lot of people in life are that negative. They want to talk down. They just don't want to, they're going to tell you about the end of the world. Well, I've always been taught don't do that, because if you start doing that, you'll start practicing it. If you practice that, that becomes your habit. Habits lead to being what your actual character is. So for me, I always have been preaching, be positive. Seeing the glass is not half empty or half full. The glass is 100% full. See the optimism in everything on there. Those are some of the foundational things that I had that I knew that if I could just carry that on, it was going to be really important. The bigger part of that whole thing is I don't think you could have success if you don't have a team. Every successful person I've ever been around talks to me about their team and all the influencers they have, from mentors to whatever it is. They've had these teams around. Now, if you've ever been part of a team or you're with a team, the only way you can be successful with the team is if you're a giver. If you're always the taker, I know for me, if you're a taker on our team, we push you out the door because we don't want takers. So for me, if I'm going to get the best out of doctors, nurses, and PTs and all this, I had to be a giver to them. Even though I needed their help a lot, I had to be a giver to make sure that they were going to be part of my team. A big part of this whole thing too, and this is one of the most important things ever, is when you start seeing adversity as an opportunity, it changed my mindset of what is welcomed. This shit in life, if you see it as an opportunity to grow, get better, and build, I think it is a welcoming thing. It's a thing where you see adversity coming in, knowing that it's going to give you a plus on there. My whole why in life is growth. I'm obsessed with wanting to get better. No matter how it is, I just want to get better in whatever magnitude. And adversity equaling opportunity is the way to get there.